Dumelang, I'm Katlakotse Jamoholo, Khosatsana Yabarakile. Back with another reflection. I had a meltdown the other day. Yeah, a real meltdown. You know, it surprised me even Lynn because I'm not one to break really, you know. I'm not one to really break and physically break, especially outside of my comfort zone. So what was happening that day? Yo, was kind of like strong. It was my first day off. I didn't take a break in December, so my break was around my birthday. So I worked throughout December, and on the first day of my leave, the night before the first day of my leave, my son got sick. And he had been sick, I think 2 weeks prior, around Christmas. He'd been sick around Christmas, so it meant the public holidays that I had to rest because I was working throughout December were used to basically run around, look for doctors, and sort him out before I go back to work on the 28th or 9th. I don't remember. I go back to work before New Year's. So now it was time for me to rest again, and he got sick. Frustration was on skyrocket for me. But I pushed, I wore my big girl panties, my strong hat, and soldiered on throughout the night, got him ready, got an appointment for the doctor the next day. We were lucky to get like the first available appointment at 8 a.m. Yes. He had an assessment the next day, and I had a pamper day because it was the first day of leave, birthday month and all that. So I soldiered on. I didn't cancel anything. I soldiered on. We did the doctor's visits, finished mothering there, wore my Uber hat, Ubered him to school, and then, only then, could I get back to my own plans for the day. I didn't realize how much of a knock that was for me, and I broke in the middle of driving to the appointment, and I decided to call friends of mine, a married couple, and obviously I had this appointment. They could hear I'm not fine, I need to offload and stuff like that, but I'm rushing to an appointment for the day, so we agreed that I'll see them later. After that call, I hung up and I just couldn't bring myself to drive to the appointment. And I drove to their place. They were shocked, they were surprised. I got there and I just couldn't. I broke down. After I was calm and okay to speak, obviously they would want to know what's up, like what's happening, why are you a marshmallow so early in the morning? And the long and short of it all is that I was tired of being strong. I was tired of juggling all the I was tired of juggling everything that I juggle and wearing all the different hats that I wear every hour of every day. I was tired, and on this occasion I really wished that somebody would have missioned for me, and it was 5 o'clock basically. Yeah. And my other friend was like, no, but I don't understand Why now? Because you've been doing this so swiftly for so long, 16 years. But why now? And I'm like, exactly that. I've been doing it for so long, and it's been 16 years. So I'm at a point where I'm tired. I'm at a point where I can't anymore, like I need a break. I need a break. And this is not the only thing that I'm doing. There's still other heads there where, there's still other things, everything that requires adulting in our family unit. So even something simple as that's simple. We can just buy them, go as pack and all that. If I don't do it, nobody's gonna do it, like that's going to wait for me. Little things like that got to me. Even when there's a leak in the roof, who has to deal with it? Me. Even when there's something wrong with the car, who has to deal with it? Me. Bills to be paid? Me. Child is sick? Me. So I am kaput. I am tired. I still have to a sibling. I still have to daughter. I still have to aunt. I still have to be an employee. And a fan mom in all that. A friend. And so it's kind of hard to juggle all that. And then my other friend came up with, like, I liked how she reviewed this whole scenario and came up with how best to navigate it. She used a circus, a juggling, maybe it's one kitty clown, those people that juggle plates around at the circus. Yeah, those ones. So she described me as the person juggling, and all the things that I'm complaining about is items being juggled, and simplified it in that, look at this, all these things, these roles that you play, these hats that you wear, these issues that you have to deal with. Look at them as plates, like they could be paper plates. You could be juggling paper plates. You could be juggling just cheap porcelain or expensive dinner plates, but you don't know because you are juggling and it's a lot, and you have to keep sequence without dropping, So how about you evaluate all these plates that are in your juggle sequence and identify which ones you can drop, because you can't continue like this, because look at you right now. So how's about you identify everything, categorize it into the type of plate it is, and then deal with it accordingly. And maybe when you stop, you'll drop some plates. Some will break, some won't break because the paper plate, the plastic, others would break. But you have to really evaluate these things, categorize them, and remove them from the sequence if they have to be removed from the sequence of your juggle. And I found that very helpful in that we give every little task or role that we play all the importance. Well, I think I do that. I take everything at the same level of importance, which would mean I overstretch myself, and that on its own is unhealthy. It's unhealthy for the bigger picture, the person I want to be. How will I be a great healthy mom if I'm carrying so much, you know. How will I be a great healthy mom if I'm handling so much, you know? That's something that I'm going to miss at some point if I continue juggling the way I'm juggling, you know? So yeah, I've been doing a lot of categorizing, identifying my paper plates, removing stuff from my sequence, and I found, you know, as you remove stuff, né, and then you have things are a little bit slower because you're not used to that. It could create another like anxiety nyana, oh my god, why? Because you're used to the sequence being all fast, you not being able to breathe, da 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 da. So I find myself going back and forth between wanting to pick up and then remembering, no, the reason you dropped it is because we are learning this and learning something new. So it's been a roller coaster ride, a very interesting one, and I'm really grateful to have people in my life that are able to, you know, help with the maze, help with the sorting, help with, you know, with reviewing situations like this. And I'm really glad that I'm at a position in my life where I can allow myself to break, because I don't think, you know, we are trained to believe that, you know, being weak is a bad thing, you know, allowing yourself to be vulnerable is a bad thing. And I'm really grateful that I am able to allow myself to feel whatever that I'm feeling when I'm feeling it, as opposed to just wearing the strong head, big girl panties because hey, somebody has to do it, you know. And I'd like to challenge you to also evaluate your juggle sequence, you know. Evaluate what you find difficult in your juggling sequence. Like, evaluate your plates. Are you dealing with expensive plates? Are they all expensive plates and they need to be in this sequence and they can never be put down? Do you have things that you can put down so that you can breathe to avoid a mental breakdown? You know? Because at the end of the day, you still need to be able to deal, you know, all these things still need your attention, but do they need your attention at the same time? No. Do you have a plate there for leisure, you know? A plate there for just a budget for maravazo nje, like to thank yourself for being you, to thank yourself for carrying all that you carry, you know. Just think about it. Maybe it might help you like it helped me. Yeah, think about it. Have a lovely one.